recorded earlier session?
Yes.
Okay, this is the second session. Okay. Okay, it is better that we know in the starting itself. So I will not bore you and I will not take much input. Just I will go through the interview skills which are very much necessary for the educated people. It is not that. So, interview skills we are going to know about today's session. So, it is not that one who is learned and one who is having in the learning stage. The interview skills are much needed for the everybody's life. So, everybody, one who is learned, one who is learning, it is knowing about the interview, how to face the front person. That is interview. So it is a interviewing. That is what the interview skills. So interviewing, it is that what is me, what actually my skills. That is one part of interview. Another one is knowing the gap between what I am and what is the front person. That is what the interview. So about this we are going to have just a small session on this. Don't get bored. I will completely within time as Madam told it's exhausting time because earlier in our attended one session I can understand being sitting and listening to someone. Ideally it is a very hard task. I know that. So don't worry. Then we will start with some points of the interview. So interview. Before that, just what is interview? Just I tell you one small story on this. So there was an exhibition of a paints. There was a big exhibition of the paints. In that big exhibition, all of them, there is no age bar, there is no restrictions, there is nothing. Any experts or else a starter can have the drawing piece and they can come to exhibition and participate in the exhibition. This was the rule, this was the concept of the exhibition and it was a big exhibition. So many of them were, and the price of that exhibition was 1 crore rupees. For that 1 crore rupees, definitely there will be a huge crowd. So for that exhibition, there were many paintings which came from experts to the starting learner. So such a big exhibition was there. So that for that exhibition, so it was very tough task for the judges to select which is the best piece of the painting. So the judges went on scrutinizing and they went on scrutiny. Then at last they find out 100 pieces. In that 100 pieces, again they reduced to 10. In that 10, again 5. Then 5 to 1. Which there were spaces like very beautiful flowers, beautiful scenery, beautiful human being pictures and beautiful some of the paintings. Many scenes were there. There is no bar at all. There is no restrictions at all. Such kind of exhibition was there. But at last, when the judges find out that here was a English is a Kannada is Kannada continue ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಬಾಲ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. 10 ಆಫ್ 10 ಒಂದು ಅದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಎಂತ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಸೀನರೀಸ್, ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್, ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಿಂತದೆಲ್ಲ ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಬರಡು ಭೂಮಿ, ಆ ಬರಡು ಭೂಮಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕೂಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಈ ಚಂಡಮಾರುತ ಬಂದಿರ್ತೈತಲ್ಲಿ, ಆ ಚಂಡಮಾರುತ ಬರೋ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್, ಆ ಚಂಡಮಾರುತ ಬರೋದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಗುಡಿಸ್ತ, ಆ ಗುಡಿಸ್ತ ಅಷ್ಟ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಜಡ್ಜಸ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಂಡೋರ್ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ. ಹಂಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಇಷ್ಟು 106 ಮಂದಿ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ತರ್ಸಾರ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇವರು ಹೇಳಾರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಸೀನರೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಾರ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ 1 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಐತಿ. ರಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಾರ್ದ ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ 1 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಅದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಲ್ಲ. ಇಂಥದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಅದಂತೂ ಎಂತ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ. ಹಾಗೆ ಜಡ್ಜಸ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಗಳ ಬಾಳ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಂದು ಸರಿ ನಿಂದು ಸರಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಭಾಳ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ನನ್ನ ತಪ್ಪನ್ನು ಹುಡ್ಕೋರು ಯಾರು ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕಿದು, ಯಾಕೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹುಡುಕಿದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲಾರ್ದು ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಮೂವಿ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೀವು ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಕೊಡಾಕತ್ತೀರಿ, ಅದು ₹1 ಕೋಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದೇನಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎವ್ರಿ ಥಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಕೀನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿರ್ತೈತೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತೈತೆ, ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಮ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾ ಯಾಕೆ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರೀ ಹೊರಗಿಂದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗು, ಹೊರಗಿನ ಒಂದು ಗುಡಿಸ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಬರಡು ಭೂಮಿ, ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಲೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟು ಮಳಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಗಿಡ ಮರ ಅವಷ್ಟೇ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು. ಆದರೆ ಆ ಗುಡಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಕಿಟಕಿ ಐತಿ, ಆ ಕಿಟಕಿಯಾಗ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಅದನ್ನ, ಆ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಫೋನ್ ನಿಂತಾನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇವು ಜಡ್ಜಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದರಿಂದ ನಾವೇನು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಮಾರಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಮಾರಲ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೋರೀಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರೀಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೋ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ ಫಿಲ್ಮಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾರಲ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, ಸ್ಟೋರೀಸಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾರಲ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದನ್ನ ಈ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾರಲ್ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಂತೆ. ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಂತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾರು ಯಾವ ಟೈಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾರ ಅನ್ನೋದಷ್ಟೇ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತೈತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಅದಾರ ಅನ್ನೋದಷ್ಟೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತೈತೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಕಿಟಕಿಯಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೀಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ. This is the beautiful story behind the interview. So interview, it is something theoretical aspect. It is, as we know that many of the words in the English is derived from Latin. So interview is also derived from Latin, and it is seeing the inner thing. What I started earlier, it is knowing about yourself. It is knowing about yourself, and that selfness needs to be present in front of other person is called as interview. Then there must be some, if we are attending something, if we are doing something in our life, we must have the objectives, right? We are sitting here, here in the civil engineering. Here in the civil engineering also. We are in the civil engineering. Why are you in the civil engineering itself? Why not in the other field? Because there is some objective. So while doing, while attending, while having, while doing the job, performing the job, while understanding the perception of others, there must be some objective. What is that objective? It is to understand that why I am doing this. That is the reason. We usually one concept in the mind, the youngsters, the age of yours, after completion of your degree, after 2 years, 2 years, yeah, 1 year, after completion of your degree, what is there in your mind? To get a job. How to get a job? What is the objective? Why I am going for job? One answer, I want a big package, I want best NPU. That is my objective. But for having that, what is the preparation I need to do? That itself is an objective of a job. Then facts of interview. There are some facts for the interview. Facts and figures. Always there are facts and figures. Without facts and figures, nothing is there in the human life. Only man and animal, there is a difference. If there is a difference, it is nothing but the facts and figures. We usually do the work with the facts. With the facts. Have we ever done anything without reason, without the facts? Without facts, have we gone anywhere, done anything? Not at all possible. From morning, 24 hours a cycle, we have the facts. If I am going with someone, with some friends in the evening to roam here and there, I have fact because I want entertainment. So interview is also having always facts. That is to understand. Why you are here? If a company person asks you why you are here, why you came for the job, you must be ready enough because knowing the facts of the place, knowing the facts of the work, is very very important. So it is facts and the figures which makes the interviewer easier, which makes there is a difference between the employer and employee. Who is employee? One who is performing job. Who is employed? One who is giving the job. Either you all will become, I don't know, 25 to 30 students are here. I don't know who will be the entrepreneur, who will be the job holder. You may become the entrepreneur. At that time, you have to take the interview, or else you will become employee. You will be going to give interview in somewhere. So both stands, both are there for the facts and figures which give you the exact relation of what is needed. So this is what know yourself. What is knowing yourself? Being taking interview. I told you will be either the job holder or the entrepreneur. Knowing yourself is important. Job holder only what are the rules and regulations. Being an entrepreneur working for the value. That is the difference between. So knowing yourself, it is working for the value is a knowing yourself. Most of the people, whenever the job, before going to, if you apply any job, ನೀವು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಜಾಬಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಮನಸ್ಸಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ನೀವು ಏನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಜಾಬಿಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪಗಾರ ಸಿಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂತ, ಈ ಜಾಬಿಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪಗಾರ ಐತಿ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೋ ಯೋರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಏನು ಫಾರ್ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸಿಗೂ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಯಾರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಜಂಪಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ನೀವು ಜಂಪಿಂಗ್ ಆದರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಅಪಾರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ನೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಯಾವ ಜಾಬ್ ಐತಿ, ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಹೊಂಟಿವಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಜಂಪಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ ಜಾಬ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮೂತ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೈಫ್. ನಮಗೆ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಯಾರದೇ ಆದ್ರೂ ಪಟ್ಟ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಲರ್ನೆಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಂಟ್ರಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಲರ್ನೆಡ್ ಇಂದ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಲರ್ನರ್ಸ್ ತನಕ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತವೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಜಾಬಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೈ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್, ಬೈ ನೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ jump into dream job. That is what the knowing yourself. Then know about the employer. This is very important. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನಾವು ಏನು ಕಲಿತ್ವಿ, ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈಗ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಂಟೀವಿ, ಯಾರ ಕಡೆ ಹೊಂಟೀವಿ, ಯಾರು ನಮಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ಕಂಪನಿ ಹೊಂಟೀವಿ, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಕಂಪನಿ. ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಅಬ್ರಹಾಂ ಲಿಂಕನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು, ನನಗೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಗಿಡ ಕಡೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿ 8 ತಾಸು 10 ತಾಸು ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು 10 ತಾಸನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಗಿಡ ಅಬ್ರಹಾಂ ಲಿಂಕನ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳೋ ಏನು ಹೇಳೋ, ಒಂದು ಗಿಡ ಕಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಯಾಗ ಒಂದು ಕರಗಸ ಕೊಟ್ಟು 10 ತಾಸು ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂದ್ರೆ 8 ತಾಸು ನಾ ಕರಗಸನ ಚೂಪು ಮಾಡೋದಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಚೂಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 ತಾಸಿನಾಗ ಗಿಡ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. 10 ತಾಸು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು 9 ತಾಸಿನಾಗ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಹೌದು ಅನಿಸ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತನ್ನ ಸೇವೆಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾಕೆ 8 ತಾಸು ಒಂದು ಗಿಡ ಕಡಿಯಾಗ ಒಂದು 10 ತಾಸು ಕೊಡ, ಒಂದೇ ಮಿನಿಟಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು 10 ತಾಸು ಕಡಿಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಗಿಡ ಬಿದ್ದ ಬೆಳೆದಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಅವ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ, ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 8 ತಾಸು ಅದನ್ನು ಚೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಗಿಡ ಬಿದ್ದ ಬೆಳೆದೈತಿ, ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲಸ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಹೊರಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಉಳಿತೈತಿ, ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ದು ಎನರ್ಜಿನೂ ಉಳಿತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ when he thought like that? This is the skill of knowing the employer. ನಾವು ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ ಜಾಬಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಜಾಬ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವು ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ ಜಾಬಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋ ಅದನ್ನ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ನ ಫೋಟೋ ಮಸ್ತ್ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು, ನಾ ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಿ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ನನ್ನ ಏನೇನು ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟೇನಿ, ನಾನು ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾಕತ್ತೀನಿ, ಬಹಳ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ. ಅಬ್ರಾಹಿಂ ಲಿಂಕನ್ ದಿ 8 ತಾಸು ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ regarding where you are going, where you are applying, of what job you are offered, of what job, on that job what you are knowing, what is the company, what is your job role, how old the company, research, research, research. Everything needs to know. Only ನಾವು ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನೋಡೋದು ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಸಿಗ್ತೈತಿ, ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದೇ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಗೈಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಸಜೆಷನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ that don't look at only salary. Look at the company. What type of company? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದು ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಸಣ್ಣ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಿಗ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಕಂಪನಿ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಸಣ್ಣ ಜಾಬ್ ಇಂದ ಏನು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಂಟ್ರೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಎಂದು ಇಂಟ್ರೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಅದು ಸಣ್ಣದಿರಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರಲಿ, ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಕೊಡಾಕೈತಿ, ನಾ ಆ ಕಂಪನಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಆನ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ. Once I understand all these things, then only I step on. This is the primary importance of a job seeker. Importance of a job seeker ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ನಾವು ಕೇಳೋದನ್ನ, ನಾವು ನೋಡೋದನ್ನ, ನಾವು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಷ್ಟೇ ನಾವು ತಲೆಯಾಗಿರ್ತೈತಿ. ಬಟ್ ನೋ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ವಾಟ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ you understand about the job, what best you understand about your job role, what best understand about your organization, what best understand about your description of job. These are the things which lift you up from all together. That is what the interest. Then some of the preparations are needed in the interview. Preparation is very much needed. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು Abraham Lincoln ಹೇಳಿದೆ, preparations are very much needed. How best the preparations are, that best the interview will be. Getting job or rejecting, that is secondary part of a life. Either you may get job or else what the max, you will not get. That is the maximum thing you will get from that place. But what preparations they will make, there are so many preparations are there. There are so many things which need to be prepared. The first is the situational knowledge. What is the situational knowledge? Situational knowledge, it is to understand what kind of a situation is there. It is to know what type of atmosphere is there. Then what, how best you are prepared for that. If you want to know all these things, you must be the good person to enter into the organization before the timing. That is what you can understand the situation. Hurry, hurry, ನೋಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಈಗ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 9:45 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವಸರ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಐತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 9 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಹೊಸ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರಿಗೆ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳೋ ಮುಂದೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ, ಕೇಳೋ ಮುಂದೆ ಸರಳ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ನೀವು ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಟೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತ ಹೋದ್ರೆ you will be a good job seeker. Then the physical appearance. This is also very very important. First impression is the last impression, which is clear the sentence very usual. This is what the physical appearance is very very important. How you represent yourself. It is the physical appearance. How best you can represent yourself. With all the attitude, with all your gesture, posture, all these things will matter in the physical appearance. Then the mental preparation. This is also one of the important preparation. Mentally, how best, how calm you are. That is what the person leaving from the window, the persons looking at outside what is happening with a peace of mind from the window. That picture was. See, that is what the mental preparation. Then the written preparation. Written preparation. How the script you will make ready. How best your curriculum will take. That is, even though time and the preparing. 20 seconds ಒಳಗೆ best ನಿಮ್ಗೆ CV ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಫುಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಂದ್ರಿಂದ ಯಾರು ಓದುದು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಭಾಳ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಆ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಶಾರ್ಟನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಕಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, ದಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್. Then the success. There are so many successes are there behind the successful interview. So review all skills, experience by the research organization, research job and occupation. Prepare your questions along with that. What all these things are, these are to be practiced. That is the preparation of the year. Only making all these things, getting all these things ready is not important. How do you practice all these things matters a lot. That is what the preparation for the key success. So there are 5 steps for the interview process. Interview process and interview process depends on company. One company 2 round ಇಟ್ಟರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ 4 ರೌಂಡ್ ಇಡ್ತೈತಿ, ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ 8 ರೌಂಡ್, ಮತ್ತು ಭಾರಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಂಪನಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ 10 12 ರೌಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಟರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು. No worry, because competition is more. Nowadays you are in a stage of competition where if 100% is required, then 99.9% people will be in a queue. So that is the age you are in. That kind of keen competition is there everywhere at your age. So that is what. So ice breaking. So that is the process. So first one is ice breaking. It is very very important. Being in your own attitude will not lead to a good job seeker. Here, you must involve. That is ice breaking. There are unknown place, unknown area, unknown people, unknown work. For all this, you must prepare yourself to break all these unknown things to knowing. Turn them to knowing things. That is what the first thing required. Next one is personal qualification. Personal qualification is also very important for the interview process. Then organization and position. What type of organization you are approaching? What type of position you are looking for? That is what. Then the other general questions regarding the company of job. As I told you, if you are an interviewer or if you are an interviewee, then you have to understand, you have to come up with a background work which is very very important. Without the background work, there is no success at all. For small exam which you are writing, CIE for 1.5 hours, you will have the preparation of at least 3 to 4 hours. If I am not wrong, at least minimum 3 to 4 hours. Otherwise, you will not attend. You won't get the guts to attend that interview. I think it's the minimum requirements of such a big thing. It is very important to. So this is about then candidate questions. This is very important. Only there is a saying, knowledgeable person can answer all the questions. Listen carefully. Knowledgeable person can answer all the questions. Intelligent person can ask the questions. There is a difference between knowledge and intelligence, guys. Knowledge, you have many kind of knowledge because you are prepared for the interview. You will be having knowledge regarding what you are doing, what you are attending, but asking question to the interview is also very important. That shows your intelligence. You ಬರೆಯೋ ಕೇಳಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರಲ್ರಿ, ಅವರು ಕೇಳೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದೆರಡು related or interested or related ಒಂದೆರಡು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ it shows that you are an intelligent person. Along with your knowledge, your intelligence is also there. That matters a lot. That is the process of an interview. Okay. Then close and follow. So after closing, after completion of your interview, it's very important to follow and saying thanks to your interview is also very important. It is said that it is a discipline that once you attend the interview, you have to send thanks message within 24 hours. Otherwise, it shows that you are not disciplined. So when starting situation, task, action, and result. So always working on situation, taking the task which is required. On that task, you have to give your work, that is action. Then after that, you will get the result. Means creating the situation, understanding the situation. On that understanding, create a task. On that task, be action oriented. On that action, come to the result which are required. Then you will be a star of the company. That is what the star techniques. Then, so there are some tips. There are many tips for the interviewer, starting from the personality to ending with some of the behavior. There are so many techniques are there. Few of them are quoted here. Other than this also, there are so many techniques. Techniques to go once you will go for the 10 interviews. I wish you get the job in the first interview itself. But don't know what is the situation. Once you attend many interviews, then you will come to know, oh, these are the techniques I have to follow. But at that time, you will be one organization settler will be there. So there are so many techniques are there. Some are pointed here. Then there is some of the tips are there for the successful interview. Many tips we need to follow guys. It might, you may get bored to listen now, but these are, you must follow all these things. I'm not saying that now only you note down and follow, but once you attending interview, once you start attending interviews, at that time it is better to follow some of the tricks and techniques so that you can get the dream job. Then body language is one of the part what I told you, gesture and posture of yours matters a lot in the interview. Interview will be very much important for your gesture, on your gesture and postures. So that is what one of the part. Then qualities, of course your qualities matters a lot. How you talk. So at the time of discussion itself, the interviewee will understand what kind of a person you are. Are you a pessimistic or optimistic? What kind of person you are? They'll judge you. That is what the important point. Whenever you will be talking with an interview, you need to, you must be, not need. It is not a need, it is should. It is must that you need to have the optimistic, very positive, very smiling face, handling everything. It seems to be, you can handle everything. That kind of things should be there. That is what the quality of interview. That is what. But they will judge you within 5 to 10 minutes because they are the experts who knows a number of interviewers. So they will judge you within 2 minutes whether are you positive kind of a person or a negative kind of a person. If you are a positive kind of a person, then they'll make you select very easily. This is the required. These are some of the interview skills which are preparation, press, very smartly, body language, competency, question about CV, then hypothetical questions, sellers, unique selling like USP, then have questions to ask. This is very important. Have questions to ask is Very, very important. Then, so other types of interviews, there are so many types of interviews. Some tools are used in interview panels, then group discussions, asking questions, giving some topics to you for the sudden reaction. Many types are there. So some of the types are here. Then before going, there must be some preparations. So we learn what is needed in the interview process. Now some of the tips, attire of the men, then attire of a woman. There is a difference. Attire of a man and attire of a woman. There is a huge difference, guys. We cannot go to interview with some kind of t-shirt and like that. It is not that time. There are some restrictions to go for the interview. This is also very much matters for the interview. How you represent yourself. Representing that shows how you represent at what time. That is what the attire of a man. So this is what the how you must be, how you should not be. Two side those are that. It is not that you don't have a blazer, for interview you need to purchase a blazer. No, that's not the thing. Whatever you have, you must represent yourself beautifully, very neatly. That is needed. And that is suit suit into set lemons company ಇಲ್ಲ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತೀವಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಕಾಟನ್ ಶರ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದು ಸಹಿತ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಒಗೆದು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಹೋದೆ ದಟ್ ಶೂಸ್ ದಟ್ ಲುಕ್ಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ನೀಡೆಡ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ earlier 10 years 7 years back ನಾವು ಹೋದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ there was no importance for the dressing sense. But present days there is a much importance for the dressing sense. Some use some for the ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಗೆ ಒಂದು ಟಿ ಶರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಇದನ್ನ ಕೈಗೆ ಬಂದು ಶರ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಂತಿದೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಮುಡಿ ಯಾರು ಹುಡುಗಿಯ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಹುಡುಗಿ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಯಾಕೆ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಮೊದಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 10 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಹೋದ್ರೆ 10-15 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಯಾರು ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಥವಾ behavior of a person was same in all the ages, in all the stages. But present, it is very important how you represent at what time. So attire of a woman, attire of a man is very, very important in the so this is do's and don'ts for the men. I hope you have read. Then some of the things which are for women. So these are the things which are for the woman to represent. So men attire, woman attire, there is a difference as I told you. So that is what we look after. Then these are the do's and don'ts for the girls. I told the boys that if you don't have a Raymond's dress and suit, you need to purchase. If you don't have such kind of suit, then also you can represent yourself whatever you have. That is what required. Means these are some of the requirement. ಏನು ಇಂಟರ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತಾರೆ ನೋ ಅದಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ನೀಟ್ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲೈನ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು ಅಟೈರ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಅದು ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಇಂಥದ್ದೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ restrictions ಹಾಕೋದು. So this is about the how the interview will start. You have to start the interview with always a smile in your face. You are not allowed to show pressure. That is the first required. That is one of the basic basic requirement of how you represent yourself with a smiling face, with some of the gratitude kind of. That is what attracts the then so These are, it is not that only going all this, with all the preparations, attending, interview, just coming back, let them tell what is happening. I don't bother what is that. I won't worry much. If at all, I will, otherwise I'm not, these kind of words, these kind of activities should not be done. You need to follow, you need to thank them, you need to say them, you must have some appearance that this was the person attended to our company. This kind of a remembrance, this kind of a representation you must keep in the organization. That is what required. So then, if any questions you can ask. Because I now given I can understand. Some of the required, I try ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. I tried my best that basic things can be understood. Basic things. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನು 2 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇನ್ನು 2 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮುಗಿಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟೊಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಹೋಗೋ ಮುಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನಾದರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಐ ಟ್ರೈಡ್ ಮೈ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ these all these things have helped you. Then I'm thankful to you all for the patience this week. I don't know how much you have understood, but I'm sure that at least 1 or 2 points might help you in the future whenever you will be going to the interview. Thanks for the patience this week. Thanks for the Gitanjali madam for giving me the opportunity to be here with you all to have this session. Thank you.